Yo, is everything working? Let's see here. Oh, let's see if Twitch actually works for once. Yo. I don't think Twitch is working, guys. What's up? How's everybody doing? Everybody got their coffee? Everybody's ready for a remake? I saw a comment, or not a comment, I saw a message earlier that says, brother, it's been a couple of months since writing. New rewrite? Yes. We don't question these things. Alright, I don't know the thing. Why do I still have a thing that's sending ping messages? I don't want you to do that. Hold on a second. Live stream notifications. Looks like Twitch still isn't working, but I'm live on YouTube at nope, hold on, I gotta share the stream. There we go. Alright, much better. Woohoo. And alright, we're back. Woohoo. You sound really quiet? Oh. Alright, hold on a second. I'll turn down the music. There. There we go. Okay, so I don't know why my mic is quiet, but wait a minute. I'll turn it up. Alright. That should be better. Okay. There we go. Okay. What's up? How did you get so good at C++? I guess just practice. I don't really know. Love how well Twitch works. Yep. Whatever. I'm not gonna question it. Alright, Twitch isn't working for some reason because it's stupid. Alright, what's up? Hi lesson. I don't know how you pronounce that. Hi core gamer. Let's see what's wrong with the code. Yep. Hi DDoS. Oh man. Twitch always broken. Yep. Hi VCamart. Alright, so I don't really have much here, but what course? I didn't actually take any C++ courses. I don't really remember. Well, I just like learned from like practice. I don't know. Like I used learnopengl.com and learncpp.com a little bit, and I learned like I just like asked ChatGPT random questions. That's about it, and just random like forum posts. Hi Foxman. How much experience do you have? I don't know. I mean, I started kind of probably in August, I guess. Bro. Alright, so the problem that I'm having right now is that I've never made a C++ library before, so I don't actually know how to make the application run. Also, I can turn this off. Alright. So we're getting a whole lot of I am GUI errors, which is not good because that's our UI system. So, but I do have I am GUI. Oh, you know what? None of these things are included in the project. That might do it. Alright. Oh my. Run, please. Make Twitch your Minecraft clone. Alright, bet. No. Okay, so now it's having an error msvcrt.lib. I don't know what that is. Hold on a second. I'm gonna look that one up. msvcrt.lib. I don't know what this means. It's saying build options, compiler flags, remove multi-threaded DLL. Why? Include error. Is this possible? Is it possible to make this on C#? Um, I mean, I guess so. It's definitely possible. Like, C sharp is. I think there are. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to. It's like there's not really like a rendering API for it, but if you use different libraries, and I think it probably actually turns it into C++ code, but yeah, it is possible in some sense. All right, I gotta find this option though. Scuffed code, yes. Likely missing required lib. Yeah, but I don't know what msvcrt.lib is. It's kind of weird. Build option. Okay, but this is in code blocks. This isn't Visual Studio. An empty. Okay, so apparently it is because there's something wrong with my linker input additional. I wish I could zoom in for this part. I can't zoom in, so sorry guys, but um yeah, isn't that a C++ compiler? I don't know. It might be. Bye Ryan. Right, Rainan. I don't know how you pronounce that. Sorry. Okay, so Solution Explorer, not the solution itself. Okay. Properties, linker, additional dependencies. So it's saying that library path. Okay, so I think this is correct. So I don't know. Now you have to use Notepad plus. Majority of the time you get an MSVC error. It has nothing to do with MSVC itself. Yeah, probably. Just wanted to run, man. Let's see here. Did I mess something up here? I don't need this. I mean, it's still not gonna run, but I just don't. No, it's still giving me MSV or CRT.lib errors. Typically a configuration problem. I'm sure it is. I'm not exactly an expert at this. Here, tell you what. I'll open the old Scuffed Minecraft, and then we'll figure it out. Oh, never mind. I can't find it. Right. Oh no, why did it open on this screen? I can't see my chat. Time to write it in Python. Yep. Double click on the error. Yeah, I don't know if that worked. 6 minutes late. Unfortunate. Hi, Bunny Carrot. Alright, what is this? What is an on... Wait, no, I don't need that. I need to figure out... Okay, let's go into Scuffed Minecraft. Let's see how this project gets configured. So, here we have include directories, executable directories, library directories. I didn't know there was a library directories. Yo, look at this. Libraries. Woohoo. Well, dude, I mean, this isn't going to fix the error, but... Solution dir dependencies lib. It's a link error, so it doesn't take you to the error. Yeah. Very unfortunate. But now I should be able to not have to put in the stupid solution directory every time. Additional include directories. Yep, I do have that. Vendor. This one I'm actually just going straight to I am GUI. I am GUI. Does that do anything for me? Let's see. No. I'm really glad this happened on stream because now we gotta like sit here and look for an error. Check your linker input. Okay, so I don't think I need all of this now because I have that library directory. Right. Okay. So we have both of these libs, and oh, this isn't the right folder. Hold on a second. Dependencies, lib. All right, yeah, they're both in there. Okay. Hmm. All right. Man, hold on a second. Unresolved. Ooh. Alright. How to solve unresolved. Create a console application. I'm on mobile, so I cannot type. Probably that's fair. Probably because you use C++. That's fair. Guys, let's go back to scratch. What is happening? Let's see here. Did I mess anything up here? This shouldn't matter, but I'll do this anyway. Whoops. Scuffed Minecraft. Alright, let's see here. Application name. Yep. I mean, I just don't know what this is. I don't know what this linker error is. Oh, let me ask ChatGPT. Okay. ChatGPT will give us the answers. In C++ Visual Studio, I'm getting an error that says unresolved. Wow, I cannot spell unresolved apparently. External symbol main in msvcrt.lib. Oh shoot. Give me a minute. I misspelled it. Oh, I can't find the main function. Well, that would do it, I guess. All right. Well, why can't it find the main function? we do have a main function. It is included here. Why did that open this up? Whatever. This is our main function. Extern create application, and that does that. So basically, we need to find some sort of way to make it do that. Because it is included here. Remember, C++ sucks as a starting language, so learn C# first, and then flip off C++. Okay. Ah, I have the main function in a library. How can I make that work? Unless it is linked correctly. So it needs to be linked correctly, I guess. So so the library needs to be an executable. Alright. let's I guess we need to change the project type. So this needs to be an executable, I guess. No, not what did I just write? Executables. Did I write a word there? I don't even know. Okay, well, see, now it's gonna fail because it's not a library anymore. Run application. Bruh. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna have to do the this is a little scuffed, okay? I'm gonna be honest. But I mean, I guess I can't say much. Alright, so I guess we need a main function, but then I need to like figure it out. That's fine, just get Unity. Nah, man. Alright, so entry point. So I guess we'll just copy this and put it here. I don't know. Main. It's scuffed because it's called Scuffed Minecraft. Yep. Alright, does it function now? Woohoo! It runs. It doesn't do anything when it runs, but it does run. Alright, sweet. So it did work. I know it gave an error, but that's just because we didn't finish setting up the project yet. But it is working. You just have to trust me. So I guess I need to figure out how libraries work. So because like I was making like it worked fine here, which is weird actually. I don't know why it worked fine here. Like I don't have a main function in this test project, but I guess because it's the same CMake project or CMake whatever. I don't know. I don't get it. I was using CMake for Willowvox. Oh, that's the name of the engine, by the way, is Willowvox. And then I'm still just using Visual Studio for Scuffed Minecraft. Custom machine code. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we have it does work now. I gotta figure something out, I guess, but that's a later me issue. So we're not gonna figure this out on stream. I'll learn how this stuff works off stream. For right now, though, it is working. So what I'm gonna do is create our include folder and our source folder. We'll just get all the setup stuff out of the way. Source, and then I'll also move the assets folder from the old one into here because we don't need to rewrite them. Test assets. Where is this? Assets. There we go. Okay. There we go. We got it. Remake is better in every way. CMake is abandoned my existence. Are you a CS major graduate? Well, I am in. Well, my college doesn't have like computer science necessarily, but it is a sort of subset of computer science. It's just like software development. Alright, so we have all of our include stuff now, so that's cool. Include all of these things in the project. I don't know if that's even necessary, but we're doing it anyway, so I don't care. Okay. Hi, Mod. Hi, Blocks Man. What are you planning on doing in the future? Like for the project or for just like life? Because in both cases, definitely making a UI system for the project now. I don't know. Breathing. Breathing is definitely something that I'm planning on doing for some period of time. Life. I don't know. I haven't really figured that out yet. Alright, so this is the bare bones project. It doesn't run yet. So what we need for it to run, actually forget what we need for it to run. I have Willowbox open. Because we're definitely going to need to make changes to it. But for it to run, we need a camera. So we'll just make that real quick. I think that would go in. Would that go in? I'll go ahead and start. So I don't have proper documentation yet. I'm planning on making a company. How to do OS? Oh, that sounds cool. I also want to make my own company, which is kind of part of why I started the YouTube channel. But haven't quite gotten there yet. Alright, so camera, we just have to do camera is equal to new camera. And put in window. And why are you having a stroke? Camera. Is camera not actually a member of application? No, it's not. I just made it myself. Okay. And then we can do Scuffed Minecraft. So we can actually clean up all of the things afterward. Okay. Private. Camera. Okay, there we go. So we have camera. So we made a camera. And then we need to... Oh, wait. We need to create a world. That's right. Okay, so we'll just create, like... MC... or whatever. Standard... world. Now, these worlds are going to need... a few things. First of all, we need to include Willowbox. Everything should include Willowbox. I need to fix all the include stuff because it's kind of unorganized at the moment, but it's whatever. Noise settings. Include Willowbox world terrain. And we'll just using namespace Willowbox because it makes life easier. Then we can do namespace Scuffed Minecraft. Class standard world public world. Alright. Man, look at how easy this is compared to making all... Well, I say that, but I made the entire engine myself, so I don't know. And main camera. So this is where we need the main camera because the world renders everything around the camera. Hi, Slippy Mushroom. I've tried to remake Java Minecraft, but it stopped working. Fair enough. Hi, Hit Fusion. How's it going? Alright, so we have main camera, and then we need to define... I think we need to define chunk manager as well. Equals new chunk manager. Because this requires a world gen. And then for our world gen, we're just... I guess we can do... So yeah, some of this is still a work in progress, but... Private... noise settings 2D... noise... And some of this is still like temporary code as well. But, you know, it's something. Alright. Soulcraft, yes. Working with your own tools is the best, even if everyone else has zero clue how anything works. I am going to make documentation for this. It won't just be my own little secret. You won't have to watch a Scuffed live stream to figure out how to make this stuff. Alright, 2.5, -5. This I'm just like copying things from what I have. I have like a test project. No, well, I copied it wrong, but so I have a test project that I'm currently copying from, and then we'll actually turn it into Scuffed Minecraft. New terrain gen. And this is using noise. And then I think that's height offset or something. I don't know. No, that wouldn't make any sense, actually. It's water level. All right. So then over here, I guess we can just do destroy or delete. Noise. Delete. World gen. And then I'm hoping that things like chunk manager and stuff get deleted inside of world, because otherwise that's a rough one. You need to link chunk manager. Huh? Will you ever add milkable squids? I don't know. Alright, so then this is our standard world. So this is all we need to create a world. And then in here we can create, well, we can actually like set the world to this world. So every application has a world. A world is basically just like a scene that's loaded in. Essentially, yeah, a world is basically a scene, and then we load in a scene. Oh, I need to actually include Scuffed Minecraft. Nope, include standard. Bro. Oh, I know what because I didn't put this in the additional include directory. Alright. Project dir include. There we go. Standard world.h. There we go. Okay. New standard world. That's it. No, it's not. Camera. There we go. Man, a lot of people are talking about your birth certificate is wrong. What? The title is wrong. You're using tools on a game engine. Well, you see, it would be a game engine if I didn't have to define main in here. I think somebody told me that the difference between a library and a game engine is that a game engine has the entry point. And it does have the entry point, it just doesn't work. You need 300 likes on the Marching Cubes video. Hope you seeing it on a stream. On this stream. Oh, well, probably not on this stream, but perhaps. What is this? Why is there a debug console open? I don't even know. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Did I mess something up in here? It doesn't like this for some reason. Camera is inaccessible. No, because I didn't make this public. Oops. You're still getting an error. Yep. Yay, red text. That's good, right? Totally. Alright, I think this is actually it, technically. Though I am going to put a nice little longer log started Scuffed Minecraft. Then we could put the game version in here. And then I'll define this in the, actually no I'm not, I'm just gonna put it here. V 0. What, I don't even know what version we were on, but we'll just do that, I guess. I don't care. We'll figure it out. You should launch it. Let's do it. Let's see if it runs. I actually don't know if there's anything else that I need or not. But we'll see. I mean, it did run, but I don't know about this. We can't move around or anything yet. So no shaders had errors or anything. Hey, it kind of works. I mean, you could definitely see like the actual engine part of it works. So I think okay, here's some things I forgot to do. First of all, we didn't actually register any blocks. So currently there are no blocks for it to render. So I'm surprised it actually ran, because we do kind of need to do that. Register block. Why are you giving me errors? It'd help if I included it. Willowvox resources blocks. Okay. So register blocks. So then we just need to make a new block, and I'm just gonna, these are the coordinates of the block, and then we have block solid, and this is gonna be a grass block. It's a little. I'm gonna make a better resource loading system as well, but this is all we have for now. 1, 2, and once again, I have a test project in Willowvox, which I'm currently copying off of. Grass. Blocks. Register blocks. We don't even have dirt. Liquid. Water. Okay. There we go. Source code is right in front of you. Yep. Can I have source code, please? Actually, I think Willowvox is currently publicly available. Main menu? You know, we'll figure that out eventually. There we go. Now they're actual blocks, so that's cool. So that's like half of Minecraft. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot the source code. There's a GitHub repository somewhere. You forgot tree. I didn't get there yet. Alright. That's kind of what we're gonna be. Well, we're gonna like work on that. Mow your lawn. Yeah, you're right. I gotta do that. So one thing that I was thinking of doing is like, so chat is like, you know, there's a lot of stuff going down on my screen down here. I was thinking about making something where chat has just like a dark background and it's separate, and then this window here is like smaller on the live stream. Is there compute shaders in this project? Nope, but I can probably make some somehow. I don't know. Actually, there's no support for it in the game engine yet, but alright, let me go back to this. So we registered our blocks, and then we do need to make like, so the camera doesn't, I mean the camera works. First of all, I'm gonna set we can actually set the Windows background color. 0.6F, 0.8F, 1.0F, 1.0F. And we can do rendering API. Apparently the faces aren't even culling by default, which I didn't know. Set depth test. True. Surely these, I have these in the test game. Whatever, I'm not gonna question it. Alright, so then we create a camera. Create the world. Okay, so now we can actually make it work. Let me start showing stream chat. All Minecraft clones are scuffed. It's a curse. Fair enough. Alright. So we can actually like make a camera that works now. I think that would be kind of neat. So we'll set, okay, first of all we'll set the mouse disabled. So window.set mouse disabled true. Look at that, so much easier. Man, I'm so happy that I made this game engine. And then in update, we can say camera movement, and we can do a nice little if window dot key down key W, then we can do camera dot position plus equal to camera dot front times some sort of move speed times delta time. And then we're gonna actually define move speed down here. Float move speed is equal to 10.0 f. And we can do that. Okay, so whoops. WS, and then we can do A and D. And this is just minus, and then this can be right. And then this one's minus, actually. That's D. And then we can do one for E, and this is going to be camera up. And another one for Q, and it'll be camera down. Oh, sorry, no, sorry, minus camera dot up. Say 4 GB of RAM by turning my block data enum into a byte. Who would have thunk? True. You discovered programming. Alright. So we have a camera that moves. We don't have everything yet. You use ChatGPT to convert every Java class to C++. There you go. Alright, so now we can actually move around. I don't know why the window's so small. I don't know if I can change that or not. Alright. I like how I say, I don't know if I can do this or not, as if this isn't my own game engine. I should probably know these things. Can I do like a set size? No, I can only get the one. Alright. So this is probably something to add to the game engine. The ability to change the default resolution. Alright. Take notes, guys. Take notes. The pixels. Oh, man. I'll make an issue for this in the repository. Oh, guys. Here, this is publicly available, by the way. Right here. Alright, new issue. We're gonna say, add the ability, I'll zoom in, to change the default window size. We're gonna label this as enhancement. Create. There we go. Write that down. Write that down. I know, right? All right. Moving on. So this is cool. Window size, default window size. Let's see. Is there a template for all these Git labels? Not really. I mean, I think that the yeah, it's kind of important. These are just like the default ones for the most part. I think there's like bug and there's enhancement. Those, I think all of these are default ones actually, but the two that I've used are enhancement and bug. So it is what it is. Oh, do you guys want a super chat goal? Hold on a second. I can do this now, which is crazy. I don't actually care if anybody does things, but if you have any ideas for stupid things you want me to do, here we'll do the remake marching cubes in C++, and we'll do that as a goal. Look at that. All right. Set it to 10K. Alright, anyway, moving on. So, wait, what was I just gonna do? I don't even remember. Oh, I was gonna, okay, so we can't change the default window size right now, which is a problem. In fact, we can't change it at all. Let's go paypig setup. I just remember it's like a new feature, I guess, and so I'm like, hey, you know what? Why not set a dumb thing, you know? Then maybe I can actually make minimum wage from this live stream. Which is always my goal. All we need is GUI. Yeah, I know. I do want to make a GUI for the game engine someday, but there are a few things that I want to do first. Also, I don't know how to do that, which is another issue. Okay, so moving on. So we have some basic camera movement, but we're gonna need to be able to look around. So I'll do that now. So for this, because of GFLW is stupid, dumb things are what get the most attention. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Window dot mouse move event dispatcher dot register listener. This is only possible through events right now. I made a whole event system, by the way. Mass move event E. So we can do, I'm actually just gonna make a new thing for this, just simply called void on mouse move float x float y, and then we'll just do on mouse move e dot x offset e dot y offset and then why is that there? Okay, and then here we can say handle mouse moved. Okay, camera dot direction dot y plus equal to x times 0.1 f. Camera. I'll actually change like some of this stuff. Hold on a second. I'll make a nice little float. Mouse sensitivity equals 0.1 f. There we go. And what I found out is that mouse movement stuff is not multiplied by time.delta time. Direction.x is greater than 89.0 f. Then camera.direction.x is equal to 89.0 f. What version of VS Code are you using? Well, I'm just using Visual Studio 2022. Also, I think the chat goes way too quickly. Oh well. Alright. Or if it is less than, that is not less than, it's an M, then we'll do negative. Okay, so now we should get mouse movement. Why am I not using Seedline? Because I like Visual Studio. Alright, cool. So now we can actually move the mouse. However, we're going to need a few more things here. So we're going to do like a bool called pause is equal to false. And we'll say if pause then return. And same with this down here. We'll say if pause return. Okay. So then we can do void on button, or yeah, on key pressed, key. I'm just doing this so that I don't have all this stupid code up here, because these are all events. I am indeed using OpenGL. Alright, so then this one right here, we're gonna do window, whoops. This would be key press event dispatcher dot register listener. This key press event E. On key pressed. There we go. See, it's as simple as that now. Okay, so now during on key press, we can actually, I'm going to reorder these a little bit. we can check if key is escaped. If key is equal to key escape, then we can say paused is equal to not paused, not Pascal, paused, and then window dot set mouse disabled paused, and then we're gonna just set first frame to true, which we didn't do yet, but I forgot that this was a thing that I was doing. So first frame equals true. Okay. And then else if key is equal to key F1, then we can do render UI is equal to not render UI, because as it turns out, we do indeed have UI. I mean, it's just I'm GUI, but yes. Hi Beans Brief Broccoli, how's it going? Hi Leopardo. In your opinion, what's the biggest mistake you made making the engine and the clone? One for each. So for the engine, I actually rewrote the entire thing. I think my biggest mistake was that, well, okay, so I just don't really have like a whole lot of experience with this kind of thing. This is kind of the first, but I did kind of remake the whole engine. So the biggest mistake that I made, I think, was that I made where was it? I made mesh and mesh render. Well, I made like a mesh renderer that has. Wait, hold on a second. I'm struggling. Where did it go? So I made this mesh, and then this mesh here worked pretty well. However, I was making a mesh in an alternate thread, and then it was causing it to give a bunch of errors because OpenGL commands only work on the main thread. And so that was probably the biggest mistake. That took me like hours and hours to figure out because I'm an idiot. And then I made a separate mesh renderer because the whole reason I did it was because it needed to have a material. And so I was making the material, but I wasn't actually making the mesh yet. So I say that was my biggest mistake, but I probably wasn't doing a great job at that. Twitch breaks. I don't get it. Why can't you have multi-thread in OpenGL? Well, so there's an OpenGL context, which can only be on one thread. So that's why. All right, so we have F1 first frame. I think he's secretly using Unity. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, you can put like set the context to a different thread, but I don't really know why it is, but you can only have it on one thread. Where's all my projects? I mean Probrovova. Hi. How's it going? All right. Let's see here. Main. So I should just be able to go like if paused or first frame. Or wait, I think we were doing. Oh, not here though. If first frame, then return first frame is equal to false, and then return. Okay, so there we go. That's first frame. That's all first frame was for. Now we can move on. You should add a roll to the camera. True, I should do that. I mean, technically we can. We can do camera.direction.z is plus equal to 10.0f times m.delta time. There you go. Why can't you move your mouse in the first frame? Well, the problem with that is so like it's just one frame, so you don't notice it. But if I don't have that, well, we'll see if it actually pause might have fixed it. But the camera kept jutting around. Oh, I guess it's not really. Oh yeah, here. See, if you allow it to move on the first frame, then it does that. It like cuts around when you go to unpause. So that's why. What in the world? Okay. So that's why we have first frame. To window. Anyone else thinks he's a little quiet? Am I a little quiet? I can turn my mic up. Is that better? Maybe. Alright. Add the entire universe. True. Alright. So we have first frame now. I have my volume at max right now. No music. Do you want music again? Here, I'll put background music on. There we go. New music. Okay, I turned the mic volume up too. Sorry. Alright. Just binged the C++ Minecraft videos an hour ago. Nice. Alright, so let's see here. Let's go. Thank you. Yep. Mouse scroll. Okay, so now we can do we can do a few things. This is also only an event, so we'll do window dot mouse scroll event dot register listener, and then we can do this mouse scroll event e, and then we can do if this dot paused. What is it doing? Then return this. How do you do this? Time and effort. I don't know. Move speed is equal to float e dot my offset. If this move speed is less than 0, then this move speed is equal to 0. And that's all we're doing right now. Make Minecraft an assembly or electric chair. Okay. So that's the scroll event, and I think that's about it. Oh, I guess we need to actually add the ability to make and break blocks, huh? So first, you want to spend a few years learning programming. That is true. You do want to do that. I kind of, people always ask, like, how do you learn C++ and everything, and I always fail to mention the fact that I started out with other programming languages before I went to learn C++. Oh. Hold on a second. Make the music a bit more in the background. Is it quieter? Alright. So here's another thing we can do, okay? Underwater shader. What languages did you use? I used a lot of C# because I used to use Unity a whole lot. And I also, well, I started with Scratch, which isn't really a programming language, I guess, but I did start with Scratch for a few years. And then I did C# and Unity for a few years. And just some other random programming languages along the way, like Python and a little bit of Java, because I used to do a little bit of Minecraft modding. That's, I mean, like, I don't know. I did a lot of web development, but that's kind of different. Post-processing, CPP. Well, I called it, well, I when I read chat messages, I say CPP, but I do usually, whoops, sorry. Post-processing shaders. So we have post-processing shaders, guys. You do we need to actually make this? Hold on a second. Post-processing shader. Underwater shader. So now we can set this to this, and then we can do rendering API dot create shader, and then I'm just gonna copy this because I already have this written. It didn't copy correctly. Okay. Why did it put spaces in between everything? Cool. There we go. So now, all you need to do is create a post-processing shader like that, and then do window.add post-processing shader, underwater shader, and now it works. Can you add sounds? I will do that eventually. Just kidding, guys. It actually doesn't work. Oh, you know what? I know why. Because I set it to false. If we set it to true, I do actually need to make it like you can like turn it on and off. Pretty sure any good programmer knows at least 3 languages, even if they're not. Okay, this is fantastic. Also, I think the window. Hold on a second. Why is it like full screen like this? What's going on? Alright, whatever. That works. Alright, so now everything's underwater. But yeah, you can add post-processing shaders incredibly quickly, is the point. Learning, dude, HTML, honestly, like HTML and CSS is my favorite way to code UI. Like, if everything used HTML, it'd be beautiful. Okay, so now we have window, so we have all this stuff. There's actually a configure post-processing here. So if we do, oops, sorry. Underwater shader dot enabled is equal to chunk manager instance dot get block ID at pause. And then we just put in the camera dot position, and then our water ID is 3. I need to get a better system of this, but our water ID is 3. So then you just put that equal to 3. And that one liner right there, we can do underwater shader only if you're underwater. Yeah, post-processing. Woohoo! And you can add as many post-processing shaders as you want, which is also cool. So I put a lot of effort into this. Alright, and with that, we can do... What else am I missing? Oh, I'm missing the actual, like... Well, there's a few things. So first of all, I want to add some of the basic other features that I have. If window dot key down key space. And then else. Then we'll do that. Where do I have this in here? Because I don't feel like redoing this. Okay. I'm just gonna copy this movement code because I already wrote it 2 times. You don't need to see me write it again. Alright, there we go. So that should be like all the movement code out of the way. So then the next thing would be clicking. Void on mouse click int button. And we'll just kind of put this up here. Window dot mouse click event dispatcher dot register listener. Mouse click event e. If this, oh, wait, sorry, we'll just do on mouse click e dot button. Okay, so now we got the event set up, and then over here we can say if paused then return, and we can do all this code. So we can do switch button case 0, case 1, and case 2. So this is left click, this is right click, this is middle mouse click. I'll just call it middle click, I guess. Okay. And we of course need to actually break out of all these things. Cool. Alright. Using STL Relib. So yeah, this is a my own game engine in quotations. It is like supposed to be. It will be one day. And it uses OpenGL right now, but I did kind of try and program it in a way that it is rendering API independent, so I'll be able to add things like Vulkan someday. Just drawing what's happening right now. I am currently remaking my Scuffed Minecraft project in C++, or in C++, sorry, in my own game engine. Alright, where's mouse click? Alright, so we can just do result is equal to physics raycast. It'd help if I spelled physics right. Camera dot position, camera dot direction, and then we just need to set hit distance. We'll just do 10 blocks. I still spelled physics wrong. Physics. No, I just didn't include it. Physics. Okay. Does your game engine have a name? Yes, it does. It's called Willowvox. Willowvox engine. Better than Unity? It is definitely not better than Unity. It is, in fact, significantly worse than Unity. Okay. So we have the block now. HTML is indeed beautiful. I love HTML. It's great. Result.mhit. I'm taking a web development class right now, and it's like one of my favorite classes I'm taking. I don't like web development, but I think HTML is fun. Well, I shouldn't say that. I don't want to do web development. I think it's really boring compared to this, but I like, if I have like a specific idea in mind, I do actually like making it. Alright, so then so basically we raycast, and then if we hit a block, then we set that block to air. Let's see if this works. Do you intend to make this game engine available? Yes, in fact it currently is. What is this? Skipped by case label. What does that mean? I'm confused. I don't know what this error means. Why do you go to the next line before opening? Because, in my opinion, it looks better. Initialization skip. The identifier can be skipped in a switch statement. The initial... Wait, what? So it can be, and so it makes it. So it forces you to declare this outside. What if I don't want it to be declared outside of this case? So, have you ever thought of that? I'm so confused. Be skipped in a switch statement. You cannot jump past a declaration with an initializer unless the declaration... Oh, so it needs to be declared in a block. So like that. That is whack. Alright. Add a scope around the case. Alright, so it doesn't work. Don't see many PC softwares with a middle click function. Minecraft has a middle click function, which is why I added it here. You know, I'm just gonna use an if statement. I don't really care enough. It's not working. It'll optimize it anyway. Who cares? Alright. Screw you. Okay. We'll figure it out. It still doesn't work. Alright, so never mind. We'll go back to Switch and we'll just actually figure out why it's not working instead of ignoring the issue. Alright. Raycast. Is it even working at all? Mouse click event dispatcher, so it calls on mouse click. Logger log mouse clicked. Look at that. We got our own logger. Let's see here. Okay, so the mouse, it does indeed detect it, so that's cool. Why is render function empty? Because we don't really need it right now. But physics raycast. This okay, so like world already renders. This is for custom render code, but we're not doing any custom rendering, so we don't need it. I gotta make it so that we don't actually have to have it, but currently it is required, so yeah. This is kind of weird. Hit. Result dot hit. True. False. Currently, bools do not work for some reason, so. Cool. We'll do that. I just came. What are you trying to do? So gross? No, I'm kidding. So currently, I am trying to get this thing working. Yes, breaking blocks. That's what I was trying to say and failed at saying. So this is the exact. Oh, whoops! I wrote directions at the front. That's why. It's not camera.direction, it's camera.front. There we go. Okay, so now we can break blocks. And you see, it's extremely easy to break blocks. Dude, so great. We don't have to spend an entire hour writing code. We could just write this one, well, 2 lines of code to break blocks. Right clicking, this is the thing that I didn't quite do yet. So we're going to do this again. And we're also going to do... So, okay, so this is what I'm just going to copy because I don't care. This language, for whatever reason, was scary to me a few months ago, but I can actually read this and it motivates me to try again. What a difference time can make. Yeah, I know, right? Well, it's cool because, like, I feel like your subconscious works through a lot of things even after you forget, even months after you forget it. Because I know, like, when I was working on... Because I tried making a C++ Minecraft clone a year before the one that's now on YouTube. And I failed miserably, and I scrapped the project. And then a year later, I came back, and I had so many new ideas of how to do it. And that I, well, actually made it into what it is today. What raycast algorithm to use? No, it's not a specialized. It's actually really terrible. To change it. It's... I'll show you. Oh, no. Where do I have this? Raycast. Physics raycast. It just has a step amount, and then it just keeps going forward by that step amount until it hits a block. It's not a very good raycast function. But, you know, it works. It works for what I'm doing. For now. I'll change it eventually. I'm definitely going to make it better, but... For the time being, yeah. So what we're going to do is literally, I'm just going to copy this because I don't feel like writing it again. Ooh. Unfortunately, give me a second, let me, selected block is equal to 1. Okay. Unfortunately, while I made breaking blocks really easily, this is a little bit more difficult. And this is why I didn't want to rewrite it, because this is a mess. But I'm definitely gonna have to try and fix this eventually. Just found your MC videos yesterday. Definitely be watching more. Sweet. I'm glad you enjoyed them. And then for pick block is really easy. We could just copy this code again for breaking blocks, and then if it is okay, so if it didn't get hit, sorry, if it is hit, then what we're gonna do is just say selected block is equal to mchunk.get block ID at pause, and then we'll say result dot local block x result dot local block y, and then result dot local block z. Sweet. Okay, and there we go. So now middle click is a pick block, left click should break blocks, and right click should place blocks. And then we can do that. Sweet. So that all works. It's missing many features. Hold on. But that's okay. So There's grass on literally every single block right now. I don't have world features yet. One day I'm gonna make an all-purpose mouse with a scroll wheel for the middle finger and joysticks for each adjacent finger. You'll never have to move your fingers at all. It'll be fantastic. Hi, Maxirino. Oh, sorry. Maxirino. I'm so bad at pronouncing names, man. I'm glad you enjoyed the videos. Thank you. Okay. So that's that. Can you break water? No, actually. I made it. I made it so that your mouse goes through the water. I mean, it's still scuffed, but it treats it like it's a liquid. That's not an engine feature. That's just this. But yeah. Why is the stream not working? I don't know. Twitch sucks. Alright. I tried fixing Twitch today and it did not work. Alright, so now, right now, I'm GUI is all we have for UI. But we don't have to do all this crazy code. We could just do I'm GUI. Oh, we need to actually include I'm GUI first. We can just do include I'm GUI. And then down here, we can say I'm GUI begin to create a new window. And let's say Scuffed Minecraft null pointer. And then I think I probably should make this a little bit better because you also have to do that on resize. Okay, well, just like, you know, just standard. It is literally just I'm GUI, but you don't have to do all like the start frame and end frame and stuff. You could just do stuff like make the UI, and then it's there. There we go, UI. And you can toggle it on and off, which is cool. Using, it's just like a variable just called like render UI, so you could just turn that on and off. So yeah. You know, water doesn't have waves. It's actually 1 pixel lower than the grass. Yes, but I like the waves. I think the waves are cool. I like them. So I'm gonna keep them. Anyway, render. Alright, so there's a few things that we probably want to do. Gotta admit, it's kind of cool, yeah. Yeah. Water physics. There's not really nothing to the water right now. There are many features that I've still yet to add, but you know, we're getting there. Alright, let's see. What else are we missing from Scuffed Minecraft? Definitely the world gen. I think that's the big thing, is the world gen. Do we kind of have everything else now? Let's play Scuffed Minecraft. Or the original Scuffed Minecraft. Oh, look at it. It's so beautiful. It doesn't have all the blocks. Doesn't have the world gen stuff. Doesn't have the world features. But other than that, I think we... Oh, and like the cursor, or yeah, whatever, the crosshair, the block outline. Let's try that. Let's try making the cursor and the block outline. Or not the cursor, whatever it's called. Alright, so this should probably be done in render. This is gonna be a little bit more scuffed. Chop chop, little bro. Will this become your own independent game, or will you keep it as a hobby project? So Scuffed Minecraft itself is gonna be kind of like a so I made this game engine, or I'm currently making it, I should say. And this is kind of a way to test the Scuffed Minecraft is a way to test it, and also you just kind of collaborate with the community. And I'm also going to use the game engine to make my own game, which would be cool. Do you plan to implement models? Yes, I plan to implement pretty much everything that you would expect from a normal game engine, except it's a more specialized game engine, basically. So it's not necessarily general purpose, but I do plan on adding an entity component system soon, a UI system, a proper one, or one that's not IMGUI. I mean, planning to do things like AI and stuff like ability to add AI to different entities and stuff like that, like a pig. I don't know. So a whole bunch of stuff is planned. Alright, so we have a decent bit of stuff here, so we're gonna need to make oops, oh no. We're gonna need to make it like a mesh, I guess, for this stuff. Mesh. Oh, we're gonna need to make a material. Oh man, this is cool. So for some of these materials, we're gonna need. Let's go back to original Scuffed Minecraft so I don't have to rewrite all the shaders and everything. In fact, we can just literally copy the vertices and everything. Crosshair vertices. Alright, we're gonna copy all the vertices so I don't have to do this myself. And we'll make this its own void create UI stuff. I don't know. And we'll make that here. Window X. Okay, so here we're gonna need to do like window.get window size. So that returns an IVEC2. Size is equal to that, and then we can say size.x instead of that. There we go. Okay. So that's everything for that. And then we just need to actually make these things. So to make a mesh, we just simply need to do this. Visual Studio is the best way to go. I agree. A lot of people told me, or does the CPP one have a player hitbox? No, there's no hitboxes or anything yet. I need to make a physics system still. Anyway, so somebody told me like, oh, go ahead and use, like, why don't you use VS Code? And I'm like, look, I'm gonna be honest, I love VS Code, okay? Don't get me wrong, I'm certainly not a VS Code hater. However, for C++, Visual Studio is better. And it's not even, like, I really like the idea of Visual Studio Code, and I like a lot of things about it. However, what I don't like about it is the actual text editor itself, particularly in the sense that, like, if I copy this render thing here into here, right? See how the first line goes to the right indentation. The others do not. So you have to manually indent them every single time. And that bothers me a whole lot. So that is why I prefer Visual Studio. But I do like VS Code a lot as well. VS just has more feature. It does have more feature. It's not as general purpose, of course. It's much more specialized for a few languages, but it does those few languages much better than anything else, basically. So that's why I use it. Alright, mesh. We'll do crosshair mesh, and then make another mesh for the block outline mesh. Okay. Objective type. What do you mean? Do I just need to put it on a separate line or something? I guess so. I don't know why, but whatever. I'm not going to question it. Alright, so there we have our two meshes. And we're going to need materials as well. Base material. Crosshair material. And then another base material for block outline material. Oh, and actually these are going to be mesh renders. Okay. So for this, we're just gonna make shaders called Scuffed Minecraft SM. Sure. Okay. So, I guess we need the actual shaders too, huh? Shader. There we go. Crosshair shader. Rendering API.create shader. And then for the vertex path, we'll just do assets, SM. We'll do crosshair vert.glsl. And then we'll do another one for fragment. And then, oops. I need the block outline. We'll just call this outline. I'll write these in a second. The first time I laid my eyes on Visual Studio's true power as it ran my projects, I fell in love with the sheer beauty and the 7 warnings it had to offer. True. Hi, Alec. Alright, so that's outline stuff. And then we can create the materials out of these. So crosshair. Somewhat of a cringe/weird question. I'm studying computer science at uni, and I have been studying Java and C#. Complete projects, but it feels like it goes in one ear, not the other. Can you give me advice on how to actually learn the language? So I'm guessing you mean like you complete like the classes projects. I would say just make your own projects. Like studying things has never really worked for me all that much. It's usually I just learn by simply trying out my own projects and learning from that. Hi, Luke, and then just like look things up. Like I think one thing about programming is you don't really need to memorize every little thing that you need to do. You can just, because you do have like documentation and stuff available. It's mostly about knowing the actual process of programming and how to design your code infrastructure. And then if you forget little things like APIs and stuff, it's whatever. Alright, crosshair material. Equals new. Oh, wait, we need to actually make these materials. Crosshair material. .h. Okay. Now, I forgot how to do this. Hold on a second. Willowvox. I need to make documentation for my own engine. Right. Engine default. Namespace. Scuffed Minecraft. Include willowvox.h, of course, and then include willowvox rendering. I guess this will be base material, and then we're also going to include texture. Okay, so we're going to make a class called crosshair material, public base material. Whoops. And we're also going to do using namespace willowvox. Okay, public crosshair material. Texture. Yep. Alright. And set vertex attributes. Override protected. Set shader properties. And then we just save the texture. Okay, so this is kind of how you make material in this game engine. And then this would just be crosshair material. But of course we do need to actually make this then. So crosshair material.cpp. And I'm just gonna go down here because I don't remember how to do this, of course. Okay. Does the game engine have a UI like Unity, or is it just a bunch of files? Right now it's just a bunch of files. I do eventually want to make it a proper game engine, but not right now. I need to add all the basic features first, not Willowvox, Scuffed Minecraft. Do you hope to compete with something like Hytale? I don't know. I mean, I want to make my own game. Probably something with this playstyle similar to like Terraria, but for in like a 3D environment. Okay, let's see here. So here I'm just gonna copy these. Crosshair material. What's going on? Oh, I didn't actually include the. I'm an idiot. Crosshair material. Unity is also a bunch of files. The engine is separate from the editor. What you're used to saying is the editor. Yeah, that's fair. Actually, that's true. ITIL's still coming, is it? Sweet, dude. ITIL looks like it could be pretty cool. Base material shader. Okay, so base material has its own constructor as well. Do I have insert mode on? I do. How in the world did that even happen? Alright. No, Unity is engine, I think, is a DLL. Mine is a lib. I might make it a DLL, though. I really hope you guys can't hear this copyrighted music that my roommate's playing, but... Because otherwise, I'm going to get screwed by YouTube. Rendering API... Set vertex. Okay, so this is where we have to set like a vertex attribute. So for this is just like a simple 2D, like this is just for a crosshair. So we just need a 2D position. So we'll do 2F 0. I remember you struggling a bit with the crosshair, yes, but hopefully with everything that I did, it shouldn't be that hard. We'll just call this crosshair. We'll make a new vertex type for crosshairs. Offset of crosshair vertex. We'll just do position. Sure. Then we also need a text pause. Text pause. I think that's it. I think that's all we need for vertex attributes. And then I know there's errors. That's because I didn't make the crosshair vertex yet. Texture.bind texture. Text 00, and then rendering API. Rendering API dot set blending false. And we're also going to need to. Ooh, I really hate that we're gonna have to do this, but oh no. You know what? We'll do that. We won't do that yet. We'll just do this. Okay. Yeah, so that's that. So that's set shader properties. Wait, do we actually need a texture for this? 1, 2, 3. I guess so, yeah. Cool. Alright, so that's that. We're just going to make a chunk or a crosshair vertex then. He's listening to Chicken Fry. Dude, I love that song, to be fair. A pair of jeans that fit just right. Alright, sorry. Scuffed Minecraft. Class crosshair vertex. Public base vertex. Now I need to actually include these things. Include Willowvox rendering base vertex. I think that's all I need to include. Why are you giving me an error? It exists. I know that oh, because I didn't do using namespace. Willowvox. Okay. I like to do that because I don't care. Okay. Crosshair vertex. And then we can do, oops. This can really just be a struct. I don't know why I made it a class. Whatever. GLM vec2 m position, and then another one for text pause. And we're also going to need to include glm.hpp. Alright, cool. glm vec2 position, glm vec2 text pause, and then position. The year is 2050. You accidentally heard copyrighted music and you're now being sued by 14 different companies. That is true. Copyright, the thing that we all love and hate at the same time. Alright. So that's text pause and everything, so that's cool. Crosshair vertex is done, so then we can, so this should actually, well, it's still gonna give us an error, but include crosshair vertex. Alright, there we go. So now we should be able to make a crosshair, so that'll be cool. New crosshair material. Did I ever include this? No, I did not. Okay. Include crosshair material. What block types do you have? Well, okay, so I have grass. Currently, the actual block types, I guess, is. Well, so the actual blocks that I have is a grass block, tall grass, and water. The block types that I have is like solid. There's like a billboard block, there's a liquid block, and there's transparent blocks. Alright, new crosshair material. This is going to use the crosshair shader. And we don't have a texture for this yet. Oops. I guess we're going to need to do that. Texture. Crosshair texture. We'll just do crosshair texture, I guess, sure. When do you plan on implementing glass? I think glass should be possible already. Not stained glass though. That's not possible yet. But wait, actually no, I think it is actually. Yeah, it should be. Never mind. So yeah, glass should be totally possible. Adding interactive blocks definitely sometime relatively soon. I think I want to do some basic like UI and physics and stuff like that first. But interactive blocks would be really cool. Wait, what is this? Crosshair texture is equal to rendering API dot create texture. I'll do assets sm sprites slash. Well, we actually do have the crosshair sprite already. Cool. Crosshair dot png. Bye, bunny carrot. Bye, Will. Cave generation. Yeah, that would be cool. I should do that. Alright, assets, shaders. The world generation is something I have not finished in the engine yet. What about dirt blocks that are below the grass ones? That is also something that I should do. Right now the code, the block code and the world generation code is just copied from the test project that I was doing to make sure all the different features of the game engine worked. But yeah. Oh, you're saying bye to the. Oh yeah, sorry. Oh, glad you're still here, Bunny Carrot. I read your message first, and so I didn't get the context of it. All right, crosshair texture. So now we have crosshair texture, which is cool. Okay, so I think that works. I don't know. So once we have this, then we can create a mesh. Crosshair mesh is equal to new mesh. Yes, that works. And then we just need to use, oh, nope, sorry. Rendering API dot create mesh. crosshair mesh dot set mesh vertices. Crosshair vertices. And I noticed that this is not good. You're gonna add your own font renderer. I'm just gonna do a very, very basic. I'm not gonna do like proper font rendering. I'm just gonna do like I think what Minecraft at least used to do, where you just literally have PNGs for the fonts, because that'll be a lot easier. But I should probably do that at some point. But it's not currently planned. Okay, so I have a lot of repeated stuff at the moment. Minus, and then we have plus, then we have we need a minus plus, and then we do that. Okay. No, not that. 1001. Okay, so there we go. So that's the vertices, and then this needs to not be this. It needs to be crosshair vertex, which apparently is not public for some reason. Oops. Crosshair vertex. Okay. Should def try making Minecraft in Lua. In Lua. Whoa. Alright. Is Lua... Font rendering is an actual nightmare to implement. Yeah, that's why I don't really want to do that. I guess I need to do this. Size.y divided by 2 minus 13.5. And then 0.0f, 0.0f. That. And then this one would be this. Whoops. I'll get it right eventually, guys. Don't worry. Okay, so 0 0.1, 1.0, 1.0, 1, not 10, 1, and 1. 5 games with pros. And tonight's... hey guys, in today's video, we're going to be making Minecraft with only computer logic. Hey guys, today we're going to go completely insane. Okay, did this function? Sort of. Okay, vertices, vertex type size, size of crosshair vertex. Num vertices, we have 4. Of course, we could just do well, whatever, we'll just do 4, and then we need to actually make indices. Crosshair indices is equal to, I think for these, I'm going to do that. Okay. 0, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Something like that. 0, 0, 1, no, 0, 2, 1. 0, 2, 1, and then 1, 2, 3. Yes, that works. Okay. Cool. We're making my Willow Vox Minecraft clone and my custom operating system. Oh no. Crosshair indices, and then there are 6 of them. Why are you having a stroke? Reference. No. Oh, because it needs to be a uint 32T, I think. Yeah, look at that. In assembly. You guys cannot force me to make this in assembly. I would cry. Mesh. Okay, so then we need to do crosshair mesh dot is equal to new mesh render, and then we can just use crosshair material, and I think we can actually just set crosshair mesh. Cool. Look at that. Minecraft clone inbreeding seems like a cursed sentence. What? Because it is. Did I miss something? Okay. So now in rendering, in render UI, I mean, we can just render the crosshair mesh. Crosshair mesh dot render. What is this? Okay. There we go. Sweet. Render UI. So now we're rendering that. We need to create the UI stuff though. So we got to do that. Hold on. I'll do that in the end of start. Cool. It didn't work. Because we forgot to actually make it. Hold on a second. We need to actually make the test vert. Why are you like this? Okay, hold on a second. I need to make it manually. Not test. What am I doing? Outline, frag, and outline vert. Bye, Gay Badger. Nice, I am GUI window text. Very informative. I know. Alright. Yes, outline, vert, and outline frag. Not that. Include in project. I hate mobile. My render is set up differently. Got it. Alright, I think this one had all this stuff. So let's go back to the original and do crosshair vert. We're just going to do a nice little copy paste. And then we'll do that again for crosshair frag. Sweet. So long, Gay Bowser. Alright, now is it going to function? Let's see. The game sometimes crashes when you close it, which is unfortunate. I gotta fix that too, but it's not super high on my priority list if I'm being honest. I must write the did I mess it up? Vert. GL it does write the GL position. Crosshair vert. Oh, I wrote outlines to crosshair like an idiot. Crosshair vert is what I meant. Crosshair frag. Include in project. And then these we can just remove. Delete. They don't even exist, but whatever. Okay. Try that again. It still doesn't work. What am I doing wrong? How are you coding without Stack Overflow? I don't know, man. Shaders, SM, outline. Wait, crosshair. Asset shaders, SM, crosshair, vert. Did I spell this wrong? No. What am I doing? What is happening? Vertex shader, fragment shader. Yes. Is it because I'm not doing that? Alright, we'll fix that. There we go. Like most people did before Stack Overflow. Throw stuff at the wall and see what sticks. Yes. So, there's nothing on the screen, but that's cool. Hmm. Render. So this should work. Did you fall off, huh? It is not rendering. I don't know what's going on. It is very unfortunate. Size.x, size.y. What if we make these floats? And then do that. I just searched for programming tutorials. How did I get here? I don't know. This is definitely not a tutorial. Right now we're struggling to get UI to render. Bro, where is it? Where's my crosshair? I need it. Let's see here. Can I do logger dot log? And this isn't even a dot. I don't know why I say dot for everything. These are not dots. These are colons. And there's 2 of them. All right. Let's figure this out. So we got like D D D. Or no, these are floats. F F F, and then we have crosshair vertices 0 dot and position dot x y z. Come on. No, why? Why are you like this? Why does it not have like a... Oh, because it doesn't have a Z. I'm an idiot. You got less views than the other in the newest video. Yeah. Bro is secretly notch. So it looks like these are getting set correctly. It's just not... I don't know what's going on, man. Hear that whoosh sound? That's my phone going over my head. I understand like 20% of this, mostly because it's similar to logic. Yeah. Render. Why isn't it rendering correctly? Come on, render. Okay, this render, right? Let me see. Is it just failing because... Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I think I know why it's not working. Because for some reason, we are... Why are we doing it this way? Hold on a second. This would be rendering to the screen from -1 to 1, right? Yes, it would be. So then why on earth am I doing this? Why am I doing it as if it's rendering from 0 to the resolution if it's rendering from 0 to 1? We'll just do -1. Oh wait, that's not gonna work. Hold on a second. -1, -1. To... Why, oh. To, that. And then this is gonna be that, and then positive. Okay. Now it should take up the entire screen. Just kidding. It in fact does not. Projection. Oh, because we have a projection for some reason. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's just see if it renders at all. Okay, there. Now it takes up the entire screen. Subscribed. Oh, thank you, Toasty Codes. Some of the views on the newest video will come later. That's true. Looks like a truth table. Guys, that's the most useful crosshair of all time. At least you know where the center of your screen is. Alright. So we have a projection model. This is just like the crosshair in the game. I know. So we actually do need a projection model though. So if we do this theoretically, if we do this, right? Crosshair shader dot set. No wait, no. Hold on. Where is this? Set shader properties. Doesn't the when I render a mesh, does it not render? Does not like set the projection and stuff? Why not declaration? Go to definition. Okay. Set shader. No, it doesn't. Set shader properties. It doesn't. That's why. Because I'm doing this wrong, sort of. Not really, but sort of. So I guess we'll just do it correctly, and then it'll work theoretically. Crosshair camera dot get projection matrix, right? Auto p is equal to that, and then we'll do crosshair mesh dot. Wait, I don't actually know. Hold on. Crosshair shader dot bind crosshair shader dot set mat4 projection to p. Okay, now it should work. Use an orthographic projection. That's true. It should be orthographic, I guess. Have it tied to the window size and use non-normalized position numbers. Yeah. Well, how was I doing it in the original? Because I was doing it differently. And I was doing orthographic, and then I forgot about that. So I think what we're going to need to do is in here, we're going to have to say, after we create the crosshair shader, we have to do glm mat4 ortho is equal to glm ortho float. Oh, wait, hold on a second. We need to import whatever has this. glm, I don't know what does have this though, so let me see. GTC matrix transform maybe? No, I don't know. Ortho, yeah, it does. Okay, but we're also gonna need to do a window size is equal to window dot get window size, and then we can do ortho. Okay, so now if we go back to ortho again, so I'm just copying this from Scuffed Minecraft. Window size dot x. These are already floats, so I don't need to cast them. Window size dot y 0.0 10.0f. Okay, so that's ortho, and then we can just set crosshair shader. Yeah, crosshair shader dot set mat4 projection to ortho. That should work, I think. Bye, Renee. Puts the crosshair physically in front of the camera. Yes. Bruh. That didn't work. Oh, probably because I'm still doing this. Whoops. My bad. My bad. Well, it still didn't work though, so there's that. 0 negative 1.0f. Let's try that. There's still nothing. Thought I saw it. Why can't you add the crosshair as a 2D thing? It is. Like, would it work if you put it in a post-processing shader? Oh, maybe. Well, maybe, hold on a second. I might have, well, it should already have turned depth off, right? Rendering API dot set depth test false. But it should already be false. Right. Okay. Release Minecraft 2. Crosshair mesh. So 0. Well, shouldn't this not be 0? Shouldn't this be like 1.0f? Hmm. Let's see here. Projection times vec4. Count any vertices for textures. You can't just plop one down. Yes, that's what I'm attempting to do. Crosshair. Yeah, so, I mean, it kind of looks like I'm doing this the same way as I was doing before. Let's see here. This is just floats, and more floats respond to orange. What does orange say? Oh, the post-processing shader. Yeah, I might be able to do that, but I kind of feel like it might be actually even harder. I don't know for sure. Um, hmm. Let's see here. And like the vertices or the indices should work as well, right? Perhaps I need to do rendering API that set col face false. We'll try that. How do you load textures? So the textures are actually being loaded in from, well, I have like a texture class which handles all that automatically, and then the textures are binded when the material is bound. Alright, set blending false. Wait, what? Okay. Crosshair frag. Text results. So yeah, we have the projection and everything. Proud to say my CPU can approximate pi to 3. That's crazy. Oh yeah, so yeah, the texture map. All the block textures are on one file, by the way. So we don't have a separate fragment shader for each block. What is going on, man? Why isn't the crosshair working? Projection ortho. Yep, we're doing that. Whoops. Shaders are really just define where the vertices are. Yep. Yeah, so like these are the vertices and it has the texture coordinates. I'm just struggling to get them to actually show up with I'm struggling to get the orthographic view. That's really what the issue is at the moment. Alright. You're going to multiply with projection for UI. Well, you kind of do because of screen scaling. I guess you probably don't technically need to, but I don't have anything set up for that. Coalface is on. Coalface should be, well, it's probably on, but I did try turning it off and it didn't do anything. Still not there. Woohoo. 0, 1, negative 1, 1. 0 to 100. Nope, 0, 0. 0, 100. 0, 100. 100, 100. The texture name. Since you load all textures in one file, to make the blocks differentiate, in vertices you can get texture coordinates. Like that. So that's how I do it. Rectangle vertices. What is this even for? I don't know. Okay. I mean, it was working just a little bit ago, just not with the orthographic view. Do I need to bind it first? I do need to actually... Okay, I figured it out, guys. I forgot to bind the shader before I... Yeah, I forgot to actually bind the shader before I set the properties, so it didn't work. Crosshair shader dot bind. Okay, there we go. Yay! Woohoo! Okay, so now the only problem is when it resizes, we need to make it again. So that's not a big deal. So we need to just get like a window dot resize event dot register listener, this, and then window resize event e. And we can say, we can just copy this, I guess. GLM ortho e dot new width new height and oops 8. You'll hopefully get there eventually. This was my experience when I first started learning programming. Yes. Why is this giving me an error? Or are these integers? There we go. And then these both need to have this. Now it should work, I think. Unless AI just replaces this. Well, well. Alright, give me a minute. We need to actually like remake the entire thing. Which is really annoying actually, but oh well. It's broken again. I know. I'm getting there. Then we need to make a new mesh. Set mesh. Hold on. When we do set mesh, does it default to false? No, it does not default to false. Okay. True. Okay, fine. Guess we'll do crosshair mesh dot set mesh, and then we'll do crosshair mesh, and we'll do true. Okay, there we go. So then we can create the new mesh. The mesh will automatically get destroyed. It's annoying that I have to do it this way, but that's okay. It's okay. I'll fix it eventually. So crosshair mesh, set mesh. Yes, we have to do this. Not that. Here. Nope, not there either. Here. Set mesh. I need to get better at function naming, man. This is awful. How many files is that? Holy moly. Nuke it from orbit. This is incredibly unoptimized, but we don't have like a proper UI system yet, so this is the best we got. But there we go. Now the crosshair shows up in the right place. And then we just had the block outline. Eventually is usually a euphemism for never when it comes to temporary fixes. I promise you, I'll fix it eventually. Alright, so then we have to create the block outline. And then the block outline material. Okay, we're just gonna do all these things all at once instead of like doing it this way. Okay, that works. So we got crosshair, and then we have outline. Because eventually usually means 100 plus years, but most people die before they get around to doing it. True. Okay, so now we gotta create like the whole material and everything. So block outline material is equal to, oh no, we have to make more materials now, man. Oh, the other thing that I was gonna do actually is set invert render mode to true and set it back to false again. So now, weren't you on Twitch before? I was, but Twitch breaks constantly, so it doesn't work anymore. Every once in a while, yeah, I should have an optimization stream. That is a good idea. The invert mode is not working. Why? Why is it not working? Please. No. It crashed. Okay. Man, the invert render mode didn't work. What the heck? Or is it because I got rid of coalface? That set coalface false, and then we'll set it to true again. Might be because of that. Look at it, it's inverted now. It's like Minecraft. Guys, it's like Minecraft. Cool. Alright, it works. Hi, Dum Fox. Dub Fox. How's it going? I love it when it works. It's so cool. Okay, there we go. So now we have cool face. I mean, this should really be in here, I guess, but yeah, we'll do it that way. Cool. Next up, block outline. And this is the last thing I'm doing today. So we didn't get the terrain generation, but that's okay. So now we need to actually make this block outline. So I have everything for this. Although this is going to be different. Shaders, block outline. Block outline. Block outline. Okay. So we do indeed have these shaders now, which is cool. So now we have to figure out how this is gonna work, because I don't actually understand this. These are just floats. Can we just like, I wish I had just raw rendering stuff, but instead everything has to be done through meshes. Block outline material.h, but of course this also means we're gonna need a block outline vertex.h, of course, and then this needs, well, these are all built into lines though. So the last time I've seen C++ live coding 2 years ago at my first year in university. Nice. Okay, so block outline vertex. So we could just copy this because I'm lazy. Easy. Okay. Block outline vertex. And we actually just need a vec3, I guess. Try WebGPU with Rust for the rawest of raw rendering stuff. That sounds like it would make me want to cry. So this just needs a vec3 position. We don't need a text box. Okay. Cool. So that's that. And then for the material, we also have this material that we can just copy because we already made one. Woohoo! Block outline material. And then we can make block outline material.cpp. Cool. Now we have to change absolutely everything. Woohoo! Block outline vertex. And we actually only need one attribute, and it's just position. So cool. And then for this, we need to, I guess we don't really need this. I don't know. Yeah, we don't need textures. That's one thing. Don't need any textures. Ray tracing one. Don't know. Could tell you that much. Oh man. Yes, we don't need this. We don't need this. Cool. Create shaders. So we have that, and then we can create. We need to include these. Block outline material. If I can spell, that'd be awesome. And then block outline vertex. Block outline material is equal to new block outline material. And this is just going to use block outline shader. And that's it. And then block. Wait. Yeah. And then these actually need to be. This is going to take a while. These are floats. What do you mean? Oh, because we need to do like this crap. Man, dude. Alright, we're going to do it this way. That's quicker. And then we can do like that. Underrated YouTuber, thank you. Nope, these are split into fours. Okay, there we go. So now we have the outline stuff, and now we can create a mesh, and then we can do all this other nonsense. This block outline mesh. Let's hope that this doesn't take too long. Set mesh, crosshair vertices. No, we need outline vertices. Look at that. Oh, we don't have indices. Well, I guess we'll figure something out. You went 32T. Outline indices is equal to, I don't know, 0, 1. 1, 2. Nope. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't think I need anything else, so I'm only learning Python right now, and I would not lie, I don't understand anything here. Well, that's fair. I mean, to be fair, this is also like custom stuff as well, so probably nobody really knows what I'm doing. I think this is it. I think this is all I need, because you just go 0 to 1, 1 to 2, or no, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yes, okay. That's that. Outline vertices. So this has more than 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 24. 36, I think. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. 3 times 4, 8. 3 times 8. This isn't correct in the slightest. Give me a minute. This has 32 vertices. Don't worry, I know how to do math, guys. 8 times 3. 1. 4 times 2 times 3. Shoot. Okay. This is 24. This is 24. 6 times 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, this is just 8 times 3 again. This is just 24 of each. Okay. I don't want to talk about my math abilities. Okay. And then we just make a new mesh renderer. Block outline. Why is it having a stroke? Block outline material. Okay, there we go. This should theoretically work, maybe. Okay, and then if we do render, oh boy. We need to do another raycast, and then do outline mesh dot render, and we need to render. Well, first of all, we need the camera stuff. So camera dot get projection matrix, and then get view matrix, and then we need to do auto p equals, and then auto v equals. And when we're rendering, we need to actually put in P and V. And then position. GLM vec3. And we'll do result dot. Oh, hit pause is just like that anyway. Cool. Hit pause, and then polygon mode. We need polygon mode line. Nope. That didn't work. Okay. Go to definition. What are these? These are just map 4. So this would give us a reference. Oh, just P and V. Got it. Okay. There we go. Alright, so I don't think it's working, because I don't see it. But I didn't get errors, so that's that's something, I guess. Let's try not rendering it as lines, because, you know. What if we just render it at 0, 0, 0 for right now? Why aren't you using C-line? I don't have C-line. So it's definitely not rendering, which is unfortunate. So render and mesh render should do, I guess should actually bind it. Go to definition. Yeah, it binds everything. It binds this, sets the camera, sets the model. Yeah, everything works there. And if we go in here, we should have projection. We don't actually have a view. Oh, whoops, I'm not looking at the right one. That would help. Yep, we have model, view, and projection. Projection view, a pause plus model. And yeah, we just have that. So everything should be working. If we go into here, always fun debugging something without errors to trace back. I know, right? So much fun. My favorite thing to do. Let's see here. Text 00. What is happening, man? What the heck? Set blending, set cull face. Spam logs everywhere. True. Position and text pause. What's going on? Wait, why? Oh, because I'm in the wrong one. Alright, it would help if I went to the right thing here. Yeah, so we have one vertex attribute, and that's position. If we go to vertex, yes, we just have position. So that's working. Set blending is false. Set cull face is false. Cool. Hi, porcupine quails on my pizza. How's it going? What is happening right now? Set mesh. Am I setting everything correctly? Let's see here. Crosshair vertices. Well, definitely not, because I'm not even using the right type of vertex. So that would help, I guess. Well, it's still not working, though. So nothing's changed. Cool. Render. If we change this to that. Minecraft does a crosshair size change with the window. I don't have any sort of scaling at the moment, so it doesn't, no, but I don't have a proper UI system yet, so mine does. Block outline. Why in the world does it have time? Alright, we don't need that. But 0001. Yeah, so I mean, everything's correct here. But projection matrix, view matrix. So we're just doing the projection. Oh, we're doing these in the I mean, it doesn't matter what. Wait, actually, no. I guess it would matter. It's view and projection, not projection then view. There we go. It's hard to see, but I don't. I don't currently. Hold on. Line. I think that in the original Scuffed Minecraft, we actually changed line properties. However, there's zero ability to do that in in my game engine, which is awesome. I didn't really think about that one. Render block. Yeah, see, we're doing GL line width. So, oh well. All right, we'll figure that out, I guess. Let's see here. What do we do here? Zero. Well, that's okay. We'll figure it out in a second. But for now, we'll do results dot hit pause. Oh. So that literally just sets it to whatever point you collided with. It does not set it to the actual block position. And it's really hard to see. But I can't do anything. I mean, I guess I technically could. Alright. So we got view matrix, line, cool. So instead of hit pause, we have to do whoops. Result dot block X, result dot block Y, and result dot block Z. Let's do that. Does a player have a max reach? Yes, it does. Okay, so now the outline is working. It's still really hard to see, but it is working. I don't know why that was so much easier for me than the other thing, but whatever. So sometimes it crashes when it closes, but that's okay. You know, it's already closed. It needed to crash anyway. It's fine. No, right now, I mean, this is adjustable. There's just a raycast distance, which right now I have set to 10. So, yep. Alright, well, that was something. So, I'm gonna write something down, okay? So we created one issue, we're gonna create a new issue for, add the ability to change line width. There. So we have 2 things that we need to add to the game engine already. So that's something. But anyway, now I think it is a good time to end the stream. Because yeah, we added some stuff. The block outline doesn't actually, hold on a second. Just kidding. Give me a minute. I'm gonna make it so that we say if render UI. We don't want to render the block outline if we're not rendering UI. There we go. Can make the outline thicker. I need to add that ability to the actual game engine itself, which I did not yet do. So currently no, but that is a planned feature now. So there we go. Will this be a new part in the Scuffed Minecraft series? Yes. Cool. Alright, well. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll do some outro music. Cool. What if you made every grass block look like dirt if it has another grass block over it? So I mean, I'm gonna add dirt. This is like, I just didn't get around to it today because I have to make the new, because it's been 2.5 hours and I spend it trying to make like UI or yeah, whatever, like a crosshair and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I'll add the rest of the Scuffed Minecraft features. Most of it is just world generation now. I just was dealing with a whole lot of issues on the stream, but that's okay. I have some things to update. But overall, I'd say that's pretty good. So, yeah. Thank you guys. Highlight my message. Wait, who redeemed highlight my message? I completely missed this. Oops. You can make it somehow not every grass block have the grass. Well, yeah, I mean, we just make a dirt block, I guess. Oh, you mean like not have the tall grass? Yeah. The terrain generation, like I'm gonna mimic Minecraft terrain generation or face reveal. I mean, we've already had several in the Discord server. Much to my dismay, I didn't wanna reveal my face, but Butterfly Nebula did it for me, so whatever. Alright. I'm doing the same thing you're doing right now, but at closer to the start. Your video is helpful. Well, I'm glad my videos are helpful. Bye, Pennyworld. Bye, everybody. I'm gonna end the stream for real this time. So, yep. Thank you, Lord Mother, for the face reveal. Yeah, well, whatever. Bye, Sakla. Saklo, I mean. Bye, Enigma. Bye, everybody. Bye, some random commenter. Alright, bye, guys.